Hi Gemini, this is your late April and May 2026 love reading. We're going to start by taking a look at the energies surrounding your love life and then what the person on your mind thinks about you, and we'll pull some oracle cards. So starting off, the energies surrounding your love life, we've got the Eight of Cups. So there might be some endings or just some changes of opinions, changes of thoughts right now that Gemini, you might be feeling just a little weighed down by. Possible for some people that there's like endings of relationships, but I think this is more about like a shift of emotions. Yeah. And we've also got the Four of Cups, a shift of emotions that you're not totally excited about. Um, we'll get some clarification about why you're not excited about that, Gemini. We've got the Queen of Flags, or in this sword, it's the Queen of, or in this sword, in this deck, the Queen of Flags is the Queen of Swords. And we'll just pull two more. We've got the Magician and the King of Swords. Interesting. So, Gemini, there could have been something that was said or done, or like you're having an argument with somebody right now, but you are feeling maybe like things are like have shifted significantly or are even done, and you're just like feeling very about your love life, about you're feeling a little bit disengaged, I think. And you're kind of wanting a distraction, Gemini. You maybe feel like you want to take some control over the situation. So in this deck, this is the Queer Tarot. In this deck, or no, the Inclusive Tarot, I don't know. But the Bruhex is the Magician, and the Magician energy is you wanting to like manifest, but also like have just more of a say, have more control over what's the situation in your love life. If you're a single Gemini, you're just feeling like maybe a little frustrated with the pace of your love life. You're wanting things to go faster because the Swords is really fast movement, and you have the Queen and King of Swords here. So this is really saying like you're feeling there could be a person that you're feeling a lot about. We're going to get some clarity on, because like the beginning of the reading starts with you just, sorry, it's a little loud. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and it gets a little loud here, so I don't know if you heard the motorcycle. But back to what I was saying, that, you know, if you're a single Gemini, you're feeling just a little bit disengaged with your love life right now. All right, so clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so with this shift of emotions that's happening right now in your love life right now, Gemini, it's leading you to new beginnings, and these new beginnings are really going to manifest like in the real world. Not just like emotional insights, which are helpful, but I think these new beginnings that come from whatever is shifting or changing or ending are really going to benefit you. But you're having some trouble seeing it. We've also got clarifying the Four of Cups is the Chariot. So you're having, I do think there is some sort of ending. If you're a single Gemini, that I think that ending has more to do with like letting go of somebody, or letting go of like your belief or a way that you felt like you needed a relationship to be. But you're just kind of feeling a little disengaged, wanting some distraction. Let's clarify the Magician. Clarified by the Ten of Swords. All right, so I'm also going to say that there is this possibility, because the Magician card can also, in addition to manifestation and, you know, creation and making the things you want happen in the world, can also be a card of manipulation. So if some, like, I don't read reversals, but a lot of people, like, if the Magician comes up in reverse, then they take it that as this like card of manipulation in a bad way, of somebody trying to like take advantage of you maybe, or lead you to believe something that isn't true. And with this Ten of Swords card, and in this deck, this is the Friends deck, like the Ten of Swords is a card of like just some like tricksterness or some confusion. And so I'm just gonna say, like, Gemini, be wary of communication. And if you're not communicating to people in a way that is clear for them, I think it would really help your love life to be a lot more easeful if you are clear about your intentions about things. So clarifying the Queen of Swords, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about showing off. It's about showing off what you've worked for. And the Queen of Swords is about sharp communication, direct communication, communication that is like grounded very much in like what needs to happen in the real world. Not just what you want to happen, but what needs to happen. And when you've got this Eight of Pentacles of showing off, it's like you need to show the world or your relationship. You need to be really, really clear, is what I'm saying, of what needs to happen. And we're going to clarify this King of Wands, or King of Swords. The King of Swords is clarified by the world. So this is really saying that like some cycle is ending. There is something that is ending and shifting and changing, but for the better, so that there's more opportunity for you. It could be more opportunity for the relationship. It could be a new opportunity. It could be a shift in this relationship. Let's pull some cards to find out what the person on your mind is feeling about you, Gemini. Sorry, that was like an abrupt shift, by the way. The Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of sword energy. So the person on your mind, we're going to pull some more cards, but I think they want to communicate with you, but they don't feel like they can. There could also be some boundaries happening. So now we've got the Nine of Swords, and I am like shuffling these, and I will show you really quickly, but like this deck is like fully shuffled. And so the fact that so many swords are coming up for you right now, Gemini, is telling me, like swords is air, so your sign. So it's like a lot of your energy. But with the Nine of Swords, I think the person on your mind is feeling very like stressed about the relationship. We've got the Queen of Wands. So this person does see a future with you, I think, and like the Queen, because in this deck, Lanterns is Wands, and the Queen of Wands is about fertility. It's about creation. It's about like brightness. It's about seeing value in things that other people might shy away from. We've also got the Six of Swords. This is really interesting. All right, and one more. I think, though, with the Six of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So they see you and the relationship moving into somewhere more stable. The sibling of plants. So in this deck, plants is Pentacles and siblings are Knights. But in this deck, or what the cards are really saying is that this person is feeling like y'all are moving into somewhere that is like more emotionally safe, because the Six of Swords is about movement into somewhere like calmer waters, somewhere stable where you're protected and helped by the stranger. So the person is very much seeing the energy of the relationship moving into somewhere more stable, moving into somewhere healthier, but it is slow movement, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the deck. Knights often signify events, so there might be something happening, or like some sort of like connection happening between you and this person, or this like relationship, or meeting a new person, but it will be slow, I think, and that's okay. Slow movement like builds like a stable, solid like foundation, Let's get some oracle cards now about how they're feeling about you. Past life regression. So this is like this connection is one that I think is grounded in many lifetimes. I personally believe in past lives. If you do, also, I encourage you to maybe explore the connections and the lessons you're supposed to learn from each other in this life. Have I lost you? So they're wondering, like, is it over? And there is energy for it to be over, but there's also energy for it to begin. So, or like for something new to grow. So I think, Gemini, that if whichever way you want it to go, it could probably go. We also have, is there a second chance? So, Gem, like this person is definitely, I think maybe also thinking about is if a second chance is available. And I've never met someone like you. So they feel like they've never met somebody like you. Like you're so incredible. And Gemini, you are so incredible. And if this relationship or your like new perspective about relationships feels sustainable and feels healthy and you know you can and it manifests in the real world in that way, then go for it. All right, let's get some last oracle cards on like the vibe for your love life for this month. We've got there is only light, number 30. So keeping it light, Gemini, because there is like this, some energy of some like difficulties or some sharpness because of all the swords or flags as it is in the deck. You just want to try and like keep things light or lighten things up or just like shift the energies in that way. We've also got joy. So, you know, shifting the energies towards joy, number 27. But we'll pull one more. Soul writing. So another one about a soul contract. So I think that this person is a part of your soul family and that you have the connection over many lifetimes, and it's important to honor that, but it's also important to honor your needs, your very real needs in this life right now. And so whatever sharpness is happening, just try and find joy, even if the sharpness means that there's an ending. See if there's a place, some ways you can find joy in that. All right, Gemini, if you're still watching, thank you so much. Come back next week. And if you like this reading a lot, feel free to hug that like button or the subscribe button. I'll see you later. Bye, Jen.